重看啊！
等一会儿，第一个别删，第一个你没删吧？是我说的第一个。Driving a car like crazy in a desert, you leave the signal behind as well, and that was what happened to us. You can see that I do not have a perfect hair as I used to be, because within my hair, I believe if I shake it, I would have a lot of sand falling out. And I just experienced the rally car in the desert. I have to say it's a little bit like free falling at a lot of the points. A lot of the turns are taken so sharply. Instead of a U-turn, I feel like I've been taken onto a V-turn, and it's crazy, but it's crazy fun. If you love adventure, I highly recommend you to come here and enjoy a kart like this, a rally like this. It will be a life in a lifetime experience. See, this is how the car goes. You can enjoy the sand, the desert landscape along the way if you still have your sanity with you. I didn't. That is why I was only screaming out loud to the camera probably before we losing the signal. You guys heard a little bit of it. Don't judge me. I was pretty scared at the beginning, but like Huang Yue has just said, it's also a little bit of dictating the adrenaline you feel when you're on the cart, the view you see, and if you look at me right now, I have already lost my eye contact because some sand got in my eyes. So everything's new and perfect and adventurous. I love it. So here on the outskirt of the Lac Nord village area with this sand or desert as well as lake themed amusement park area, you can enjoy interesting rides like this, and that is not the only kind. If you are not that into adventure, if you're not that into the feeling of wanting to throw everything out from your stomach, or the adrenaline get into you so fast, so sharply, you can also try some other quiet and lovely items. Let's go and see what are some other ones we can try. Seriously, free falling. Oh, my legs are still a little bit
shaking.
Shaking. Yeah, they're shaking. I'm not walking very steadily right now. It's not like I'm dancing. I'm just, scared a little bit. We're having a Muhammad saying, wow, indeed. Looks awesome from John Doe. You have to try it for yourself. It's the experience you cannot, one of the very rare experiences you cannot actually see for yourself or try for yourself through our live streams. You have to actually be here and go into that car to know how crazy it was. And like I promised, this place is a desert themed area. You can see the fine desert, fine sand, very, very small particles. And you can see that right in front of us, we are looking at a lake. Oh, precious! 你好，是来旅游吗？带着宝宝是不是也太可爱了？你几岁啦？1岁半了。1岁半了。
拜拜，开心，拜拜。
It's a tiny little boy. 那没有跟弟弟玩吗？玩吧。
Glide over
开
there.
心愉快。I think they're quite lovely, and thank you guys so much for joining in. We are doing supposed to be the second, but apparently the third part of today's live stream because we left the signals behind on the rally on the desert. That's how fast and crazy we went. If you want to have a little bit of taste of it, make sure you stay with China Plus pages as well as your I Learn Chinese. You can watch the playback and see how we were cut off. And at the same time, if you have any questions towards any part of today's live stream or anything related to Xinjiang, related to Chinese culture and Chinese language, you are all very welcome to ask your questions in the comment area. Right now, we are going to an area where there is a rather, let's say, mild kind of ride that you can try here on the desert. And we've just encountered a lot of tourists. They are having fun here because of the National Day holiday. And you can see that right beside us, there is this beautiful lake. Not a huge one, but absolutely gorgeous. And I was told that the lake is in a shape, resembles the shape of a beautiful lady. That is why this lake is also called Goddess Lake, 神女湖, 神女湖. Very beautiful. Okay, let's continue to move and see what are some other items we are about to experience. Ooh, sand skiing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is okay, so all the things that I need to do is take this board, go up to the top of the sand dome and allow myself to do a free body falling again. 朋友你要一起吗?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely
I'm quite sure. I'm
Okay,
absolutely
just
sure.
declined my invitation of coming here with me up there. Let me say hello to you first and then I'll go risk my life for you guys, so you better like and share and comment as much as possible. Okay, so we have Lucky Mahash saying, I'm a big fan. Thank you, big fan. I'm your biggest fan because you're awesome for following all the pages. Nice red dress from Lucky, thank you. And which desert? Place name. Actually, this belongs to the Taklamakan Desert. We know it's the largest desert in China and the second largest shifting sand desert in the world. So it is actually really huge. This area is the same as Germany. That's how huge it is. And here in the amusement park area, in the tourist destination area, it resembles all different landscapes, landforms, including desert, lake, and we also have wetland as well as populous Euphratica tree forest. So a different kind of, all different kinds of landforms for you to enjoy. Excuse me. We have Lucky saying beautiful lake, 神女湖, yes. 刘玉珠神女湖, yes. And great live streaming, Niu. Thank you so very much for saying that. And right now I'm going to give my phone to Una and Huang Yu, and I will experience this myself. Lucky I'm wearing red dress today, so you can see what I'm doing. At the same time, Huang is going to explain to you everything, so stay tuned.
Alright, stay tuned. So now we are going to follow Niu Niu on this very, very special expedition. We are here in, what's this place? Yuli County. Yuli County is quite nearby the Taklamakan Desert. And
把你的鞋子脱掉。
So Niu Niu has just took off her shoes and she's going to climb on the top of that little sand mountain, I'd say sand hill, and then she will slide over from the top of that little hill. So let's wait and see and you all can cheer for Niu Niu. She's such a brave lady, and she's going to do this for all of you, our dear audience, from all of our pages on China Plus America, China Plus News, China Plus South Africa, and CRI Learn Chinese. All right, can you still recognize that one? That beautiful lady with the red dress, that's our host Niu Niu today, and she's going to do this for you. Stay tuned and leave us as many comments as possible. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts and experience to share with us, leave that in the comment area. And Lanka says 加油你可以的. Thank you, Lanka. I'll try to right, that one is where? That one is Niu Niu. Can you see that? The red dress with the red little boat. Ooh. Okay, so here we go.
反了，反了！抓着绳子。
抓着绳子啊. So here we go. She's going to grab the rope and then she will. All right, cheer for her. Go, my girl.
替我上去给他帮下忙吧。
等一下，等一下，牛牛，等一下，他上来帮你。So we have a very nice gentleman who is going to help her a little bit, so that to make sure that she's safe enough to do this for you. Stay tuned. Right, that beautiful lady with the red dress is our host today, Niu Niu. She's going to slide from the top of the sand. All right, William is also saying 加油加油. Thank you, William. Thank you. And you also know 666, 666. So you do know a lot of. Oh my God, this is amazing, girl. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
I feel like a little girl, a 9-year-old little girl screaming her heart out.
Just look at her.
Okay, so as you can see, my palms are full of sand, and this hole is a real hole supposed to be here, and now it's not. So everything's falling apart, not in its original places, and I have sand on my dress all over the place. But I have to admit, it's not as thrilling as the rally.
I have a lot of audience saying 加油 to you.
Thank you, thank you.
咱们让开这个地方危险。
I should be really- It's not that bad. It's actually acceptable in terms of try it again. So
Where are your shoes? Your shoes over there?
let me get my shoes.
Hello. 拿回去了啊。
好，哎，那我去拍个别人吧。
Okay, guys, I am back, and I got my shoes on, putting my foot on the solid ground. Haven't considered saying this my whole life, but it is really nice standing on solid ground with your foot. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like since the is as scary as I imagined, the only nudge you need is an actual nudge on your back when you're actually on the board. When you're on the board, you feel a little bit scared, but you should hold tight to the rope and have someone give you a little push. The little nudge you need, and then you can go down really, really fast. So yes, that is that. We have Wendy saying beautiful. Thank you so much. Lanka saying 加油你可以的. Yes, I did do that. Thank you so much for your comment. We are using a little bit technical issue and now we're not sure if it's from our end. So let's move along a little to the next report.
You have a team of camel behind you.
Okay, so you can In ancient times in the Silk Road, it was the caravan. Okay, so it's the caravan team like this. With the help of beautiful and lovely camels. They are kind and gentle, and they would allow you to ride on them, and they would take you across the desert just like that, the beautiful scene you're looking at right now. At the same time, let's check your comments, see if you have any questions. We are now on our China Plus America page. I know it's super late for you guys. If you have any questions, you can ask them. We have Jenny saying nice day here for festivals. Yes, a lot of tourists trying out all these different items. Desert or desert. It doesn't really, I think it's two different ways of spell it, so do not worry about it. William saying this is fun. I did this in Africa. Yes, here in China you can also enjoy sand skiing with the board and slide yourself right down from the top of the dome to the bottom of it. It is exhilarating. And dare you to run down the hill. You see that, right? I did run down the hill and it was quite scary, I have to say. But when you're actually on the ride, you don't feel that scared. It's the beginning when you're on the top of the mountain, top of the dome, and you'll feel like, oh, I am going to fall down to the bottom of it, to the foot of it. It's going to be scary. But when you're actually on the ride, it's not that bad. I encourage you to try it. I actually encourage Huang Yue to try it. And Betty saying, too bad the last video was cut off. I was having fun watching and remembering four-wheeling on the dunes along the east side of Lake Michigan. Whoa, that's cool. I agree. I was quite regretted that the last live stream got cut off, but like I was saying, we went too fast and we left the signal behind. Our manager told me that in this tourist resort, they are going to install and also build some signal towers to enhance the signal inside the tourist resort within this month. So if you plan to visit, do not worry about the bad signal. They are no longer going to be bad in the future. Do not worry about it. William saying 加油666 666还可还行老铁 Okay, and Jenny saying looks fun. It is pretty fun and adventurous for bald people. I'm not one of the bald people, so I was scared. Okay, so now we're looking at the camels. Look, aren't they beautiful and lovely? Huang Yue tried it once. How does it feel?
I was a little bit scared at that time, but you know, took a second thought. It's really interesting.
Much less scary than the rally. Okay, so if you take a look down there, you can see that within the desert, since it can be a little bit hard to walk on, so they installed these kind of wooden like road. So it's easy for me to stand on it and walk on it. And of course, it's a place for family fun. Families taking their kids can enjoy this mild kind of pleasure instead of those exhilarating ones. Yes, I have inhaled a lot of sand in my respiratory system. I'm pretty sure I'm getting heavier than before I came in because of all these sand. So if you have a rather vulnerable and easy to get allergic kind of respiratory system, I would encourage you to wear a mask. That would be a suggestion if you're here, if you wanted to enjoy, especially the rally cart. It's super fast and I can feel the texture and the taste of the sand in me and all over me. So yes, all over me. Let's see if you guys have any more questions. You can leave them on all of our pages in the comment area. All of our pages. We are right now in the Lop Nor village, actually outside of the Lopnor village, where instead of seeing the beautiful view and the landscape and culture and history of the local tribe that is now belong to the Uyghur ethnic group here in China. They speak the Uyghur language and have blended a lot of Uyghur costumes into their own culture. And now we are outside of that village, allowing us to enjoy the desert-themed amusement park area where you get to have some fun on the rallies and you get to play sand skis and of course ride a camel. 骆驼. And you can see that those camels are really, really lovely. So if you are here, you are very welcome to try them yourselves. I've heard that a lot of people out there in the world, maybe not a lot, a very small group of people out there are saying people in Xinjiang are not enjoying their lives, not enjoying their freedoms, they're not speaking their own languages as they wish to. And if you have watched the entire live stream of our 30-day, about to be 30-day travel here in Xinjiang, or experience in the amazing Xinjiang, you will know how untrue those were. And if you still cannot believe it, you're very welcome to come here by yourself and see for yourself. That would allow you to experience everything and enjoy everything and see the truth for yourself. It is always a good idea to step out of your door to the outside world. I have done it and encourage you to do so. Thank you so very much for being here today with the 3 parts of our live streams. It has been an amazing journey, and it has been also a scary and exhilarating journey. Hopefully in the future you would also stay tuned with China Plus as well as see our I Learn Chinese Facebook page. Thank you so very much. I will see you next time. Bye bye everybody.
再说2句嘛，美女，再拍个视频。你把飞机介绍一下。这个英语。